Alright, and we're back with another video. How are you guys doing? We're going to be taking a look at Figma 396 Ichi. Her name is Ichi. I'm pretty sure she's the first one in the series she's in. I think, from what I understand, because I have the product description open on one monitor. She is from... Oh, she's the second figure? Yeah, no, this is a re-release, and she's the second figure in her series of the Weapons Cross High School Girls Cross Figma, or something like that. I'm reading it off the wiki because I have legitimately no idea who this lady is. She looks sick though. She's got 3 swords, although no piece in the mouth to hold it like 3 swords out like Zoro. Missed opportunity, but then again, he has 3 same size swords. These are all different sizes of what she has. There's all the product images. She only comes with one changeable face. I paid $90 for her. She was pre-owned, and yeah. Also, 10th anniversary. Since 2008, goddamn. Figma as a product line is old, and here she is. In her full glory, I suppose. There's not much to really talk about. It's a high school girl. That's kind of the whole gist. And in her dark school uniform consists of black, white, a little bit of, I think that's like a violet, and then some neon green to kind of match the socks and the little joints here, barely visible. And her eyes, like a golden, I can't barely tell. And then the gray hair, or like a grayish color hair. Also, she does the whole thing where it's asymmetrical legging and thigh strap. That's like, pretty sure that's like ammo box or something. I'm assuming those are ammo boxes or like medkit boxes. I don't know. Those are small. But yeah, she comes with a typical Figma stand, the older style, where it's just the little base, not the big hexagonal thing, like we saw with Toka and a few others. But yeah, detailing, pretty simple. Pretty simple. Not much you can really do with her. Before we talk about articulation, I think the accessories, let's show at least one of them first, which is the alternate yelling face. Looks plain now, but we put it on her, and then, you know, the whole usual Figma switching style. So just this, and then pull this off. It's a bit tough sometimes with these figures. And then you just plug it in like so, with a big slot, big tab, like so, and then you plug this back in. Changeable face, something you can do with her. Let me just get her off her stand, even though her boots make it so that she really can't stand on her own. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention she has these armor bits and then high-tech boots. But yeah, basically you can store her swords on her mostly with this. There's a little pin that you take out in the back over here. It's right here, that little pin. You just shimmy that out like so. It's hard to grab because her hair's in the way. And then you can put it this way, facing this way, so that it's on her right hand side as she draws from the left, or you put it like this, and now she draws from her left hand side using right hand for her main sword arm. So you want to just plug this in like so. It's a little tough because these are tiny, and wait for it. There you go. You can hear the little jiggle. It's kind of loose. Then you just plug this back in here like so, and now she is holding her weapons, or at least is hanging off of her like a proper swordswoman should have. Always be armed and ready to fight. I'm gonna put her back on the stand now so that I don't have to deal with her falling. Oh yeah, while we are here, she does also come with knives. A pair of combat ready knives. They just slide in to the back of her boots like so. dedicated slot. She comes with a pair of them. I'm just going to keep them there for the sake of, I don't want to lose them. And of course, as per Figma tradition, she comes with the various pairs of hands. So 5 pairs, including what's attached on her already, which are default fists, open hands, grabby hands. Well, these are relaxed hands. These are like open hands. Then these are special hands with a little peg in there. What you do with these is you take the big sword right here, which I think is called an odachi or nodachi, and a kodachi is probably the standard one, and wakizashi is a short one. So what you do here is kind of wrap her hand around like so. You want to match this little peg hole with the peg on her end like so. And now when you pose her, she can hold the sheath like this. Speaking of, you can just do this. You can do it like that and just have her hold on to it like normal. This is a pre-owned figure, so some of the joint tolerances aren't great. It's not difficult to attach these joints unless you have a camera in front of you. There we go. You can have her just hold on to it like that. And then we'll just put the fist in here. Then we'll take her right grabby hand, draw the big sword. You could just shove it in here like so, or you can force the hand open, but I prefer just shoving it because it preserves the hand somewhat. Then you take her other fist, like so. Then you plug her hand in like so. And now she can hack slash do all the crazy anime sword stuff with a Sephiroth length sword pretty much. And she has a sheath for it. And yeah, while we are here with everything attached, let's just get into articulation. Head is on like the Figma joint. So you can look up, look down, lift the hair a bit, left, right. You can go 360. Head tilt, extend the neck, depress the neck so it looks more normal. Shoulders are on a fairly unlimited joint, so you can do 360. Elbows get over 90 degrees of bend. You get wrist tiltage, wrist rotation. Because the way the peg works, you could turn it and have it swing another way. She's got upper body movement. Nothing at the waist, but she can kick her legs up yay far if you don't mind the skirt. Back yay far. Again, if you don't mind the skirt. You can bend the knees past 90 like so. And then her ankle tilt is kind of disappointing just because the way the boots are designed. And overall, she doesn't have good stability because of the way, again, her boots are designed. So yeah, we'll go into a whole posing segment. I'm gonna try to do that for here, and then after that, we'll get into some size comparisons. Alright, posing segment is done, but we're going to do a little bit of a size comparison, just really quick. Here we have the first edition SH Monster Arts Heisei Godzilla. Don't mind him in his current pose right now. I got him to do that. I'm pretty proud of myself for getting him to pose like that. And then right next to him is last week's review, Excellion, who I was pointed to the fact that in his instructions, He's labeled a Decepticon for whatever reason, despite him being an Autobot and having the Autobot symbol on his left shoulder. I didn't notice that because, frankly, I did not look in the instructions because it's a retool, or not retool, but a repaint. Yeah. And then finally, to end it off, here we have Ichi next to Toka Yatagami from Date Alive. I believe this is the third one? Third Date Alive? I forget. I have bad memory. But yeah. Alrighty, and now here we are at the end of the video. I'm a little exhausted just because of life and all that, but I reviewed a Figma that, other than looking it up, I had no clue what it was. She just looked cool. Anime schoolgirl, design, yeah, whatever. That's just kind of a given. But 3 swords. I cosplayed as Zoro in Anime Expo. 3 different size swords on top of that too. So yeah, I don't know, the aesthetics of this figure, even though it's not really tied to anything like major other than the Figma brand itself and the illustrator Neko, she's really cool. She's pretty fun to play. The only thing I would probably nitpick or just be concerned with are the swords themselves, because they are very thin. Like, you can wiggle them around, and I'm afraid that they might break if I stress them enough. Well, so I gotta work with that at some point. I gotta deal with all of that, pretty much. Of course, let me just, these are the hands that are not being used. Oh, yeah, and then she comes with, Figma sandwich baggie. I call it a sandwich bag because it's kind of shaped like one, but who cares? And yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you guys want to do that for the YouTube algorithm. You don't have to do it, but doing the like, comment, subscribing thing really helps out my channel. It really, really helps my channel, as much as it loads me to say it over and over and over in each and every video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. The next video, I actually don't know. I'll figure that out. Might be Transformer. I might switch between Transformer and a non-Transformer, depending. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care and have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. I can't do outros for the life of me. I'm sorry.